Okay, so we're looking at question 4 from the Minitest week 24. So I am told I've got constant acceleration, so I can use my Suvat equations. So I'm given the acceleration as a vector, I'm given its displacement as a vector, and I'm told that that's what's happened after 8 seconds, and then I need to find its velocity. So let's get that all written down. So I am told that acceleration is -1, 2. You don't have to write them as column vectors if you prefer leaving it as I and j. That's absolutely fine. Its displacement is 8, 12, and that happens after 8 seconds, and I want its velocity. So I'm going to use s is vt minus a half at squared. So 8, 12 is v times t, so t is 8, so it's going to be 8v, minus a half of a times t squared, it's going to be 64. So let's tidy up the end of this. So that is going to be, so 64 times a half and then times -1, well that's going to be, so be really careful with signs. It's going to be, so that's going to be -32 in the vector because of the -1 there, and then obviously there's a minus there as well I need to be careful of. And then a half times 2 is obviously 1, so times 64, so that would just be 64. So then because of that minus there, I'm going to add this vector over. So just be really careful. So it's 8 plus -32, so that's going to be -24, and it's going to be 12 minus 64, so that's going to be -52, and that equals, sorry, that's wrong, isn't it? It's not going to be -52 because it's 12 plus 64, so it's going to be 76, right? So that equals 8v, so I can just divide through by 8, so v is going to be -3, and then 76 divided by 8, 9.5, and then I'm just going to write that back in the form it was given in the question, so, which was an I and j vector. So -3i plus 9.5j, and that's the velocity, so that will be in meters per second.